to say thank you to my friends in District 5. I think I met or talked to all of them that presented tonight. Mr. Pace, I don't think you called me. But I hope everybody realizes that I'm your councilman. All you gotta do is call me. Ms. Wilbank will tell you, yesterday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, I was in the area and I went by to see her situation. I'm gonna do everything I can. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that we don't have problems in Spartanburg County and roads and infrastructure and so forth. Everybody knows that I feel that way. Mr. Fowler sitting back there, he didn't talk to me tonight, but he called me. He's a good Air Force veteran. We had a good conversation. But I want to say, and Larry, the mayor, Lyman sitting back there, and I know he's catching a tough time. And some of this is in the county, some of it's in the city, some of it's in the state. That doesn't say that we don't have a concern, because it's not in all of it in the county. But at the same time, you gotta understand, we don't have the capability of covering every single thing if it's not a county responsibility. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna come. You call me, I'm gonna come. We're gonna look at it. Rita, Allison, and I have known each other for a number of years, and I know she's here tonight. She wouldn't criticize me too much for mentioning her name, but she works hard for you in Columbia, and that's the state issues. We're gonna work hard on the county issues. I know some of you are coming to us with city issues, and I know Larry back there, I know that their planning board has made some changes, and the council has got to work with them to make sure they handle the situation that you're concerned with. And I can't speak for the whole council, but I think they all pretty well agree with what I'm saying, is that we want you to have what you deserve to have, and that's good roads. We have too many roads that are narrow and winding. The situation that Ms. Wilbanks mentioned, in my opinion, we've got a problem with the retention pond that is allowed. Now, granted, we had a more than 100-year cycle on flooding in the last couple of weeks. So we know that there's some changes there, but there's entirely too much water coming off of that site into that area. That's me. I'm not the expert, but I will say that I'm gonna do all I can to help you. I'm not saying this just because you're here tonight. I appreciate you being here. This is your council. This is your meeting. You have every right to be here to share with us tonight any concern that you have. But I'm honest. Give me a call. We'll sit down, Mr. Pace. You and I haven't had a chance. What you're saying, a lot of it's correct. We'll sit down and talk. That's my job. All right? Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Let's move on to old business. The first